Hello, welcome to this video playing Kaens. There's a game missing. The game before that I didn't upload. I totally screwed up in the post-mortem analysis by somehow closing the whole software. The game was a draw, and it was okay. It was an okay game. I was mostly clearly winning due to throughout the game, but yeah, we know the deal. Lacked like 1 second to checkmate him, but yeah, I just accidentally closed the software because I somehow couldn't figure out how to send a tell to my opponent, which it's not exactly difficult. You have something. You have a buy where you can enter it, but it just wasn't there, and I was so irritated that I closed the whole software here. Anyway, he didn't miss all that much. So we have an English opening here with e3 and d3. This has been a pet line of mine, like 15-20 years ago. I was really scoring well with these kind of systems. It's very very sound, solid stuff. I always hoped that black is getting frisky and doing things like doing things like g5 and weakening himself. It doesn't look like Kaens here is doing me that favor, but okay, I'm taking here and I'm trying to now expand in the center. This is often interesting with those slowish setups with c4, d3, e3. This kind of, it's pretty modest looking, but sometimes it has this coiled spring kind of quality that all of a sudden, like, I mean, this is coiled spring is a bit much, but all of a sudden I'm expanding all of a sudden and actually feel like I'm getting the better of it in the center. Yeah, this he can take this pawn, like take b2 and take d5, but that should be pretty nice compensation. I didn't really think much about it. Maybe correctly, if you don't take it, you're probably suffering without having any material compensation. Okay, so what's the deal? I have to do something with my bishop, so I can just play like normal stuff, knight d4 or so, and then it doesn't really help all that much. Or I can pressurize. Okay, let's do something like this. First double. Yeah, the bishop on g2 is an issue. I have to get some job for this piece. Either f1 and then like to c4, something there, or I would need to get something going with g4. That can also be an idea. Okay, so here, do I trade the knights there or not? I didn't want to do that originally. Okay, let's do this and try to avoid this. d5 now is interesting. I'm not sure if he wants to allow knight to d5. Okay. So bishop f1 or... Yeah, it feels unlikely that I'm activating it with g4 currently. Or I should have said, it feels unlikely that I will activate it with this in the future. Okay, my idea was b4. Let's go for it. So a4 for b5. It's not really a big threat. Yeah, this is one of those situations where you definitely have some compensation, but do you have an advantage with white? That's tough to say. At least I have easy ideas. Yeah, b5 would win the d5. If I get to play b5, I'd win the d pawn. Yeah, I expected this to happen. So now I can think of going back here to d4. Take first or not? a5 is also possible. This is. I would like to be able to win the b5 pawn if possible. Okay, I'll just go to d4. I'm not entirely sure if you maybe can take a4. Knight d4 now. I could actually put one rook here for threatening rook c2. Oh, isn't that a problem now? If I take it as knight b5, so, and I have to have a look at rook f6, so I was dropping back. And it was awkward for him to defend the position. Okay, take here. And this is looking very, very well coordinated.
Black forfeits on time.
Yeah, after that pawn sack, I think he should be okay, really, but it's not so easy to play in a practical game. Yeah, the engine likes black. Yeah, I kind of thought that it probably is not something that the computer will be totally enthusiastic about. It wants to play g4. What I said, yeah, some of those ideas, yeah, that just feels a little bit too weird to me. But it is kind of. It makes some sense. It looks at this, and yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I was basically just piling up and try to build up something slow. And it's always enough, I think, for the pawn, but you definitely are not better with white. Yeah, the engine says b6. Okay. And here the computer wants to take. And it was a bit of a gamble, to be honest. I thought, okay, I should have something here, but I didn't really look closely. And it seems I have activity. Yeah? I can do all kinds of active looking things, but it's not clear that have something for that. Yeah, and this now is a bit awkward, and he has to always look for those things, those little threads. Something like this is what the engine is giving. An a5, and yeah, this is probably equal. Something like this. It can easily happen that there's a position coming up where yeah, I'm that pawn down, but he has got all pawns on the wrong color complex. Okay, I have to take that call. Okay, hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching.